What do you think of the work so far?
I think the work is terrific. I think the judges are probably going to have a difficult task here, just because there is such good work to choose from. I'm glad I'm in the position that I'm in and not judging. ACON's involved because we really believe in supporting designers at all levels of their careers, and we like the idea of exposing this work to the larger design community. The judging portion of this event is a great opportunity for people to learn more about what designers who've been very successful, how they feel about the work.
I've judged many things, AIGA, British art directors, communication arts. What I find scary about this, I expected a lot worse work. And I am surprised at how good the work is, and I'm not just saying this. The work is better than some international things I've judged. And that is scary and also, I think, really wonderful.
I know it's like way over the top, but way over the top is good. What's the first thing I look for is I just go, oh, is it cool, is it beautiful? I mean, I'm shallow that way, so I'm not gonna lie. And then it gets to, the mesh gets a little bit finer as to, what's the point of the pieces? Is it actually an appropriate solution? We have to just pick the 2 or 3 winners, which is really hard because there's a lot of really beautiful work that I think is worthy of being shown that unfortunately is probably going to go away, and somebody's going to get the thin envelope in the mail and they're going to say, f***ing judges, and they're not going to know how much we kind of agonized over it and really wanted to showcase it.
Instantaneous recognition is something we try to achieve with our work, and in a way, looking at lots of print work now, it's sort of about that. It's just a fast impression you will get from this presentation of a single sheet. Key thing is purposefulness. I mean, everything has to have a reason to exist, and I think that's what I'm looking for.
That's neat. I've seen a lot of repetitive stuff, but there's some stuff that just stands out so far ahead and shoulders above the rest. The composition was really good, but the story is really interesting, and there's definitely an underlying metaphor there that's not said. It's not blatant. Some of the stuff is just, I got a video camera and I'm playing around with it, and then some people have just really planned out this thing, and it's obvious. It's the execution is obvious by the amount of preparation that they've done.
A lot of it is really more entry-level work, and then when you get into it, you realize that there's something there that really shines, where it's a complete package. They've got the storytelling, the narrative, the visual design, as well as motion, sound. What I tell students a lot, I often find that they're challenged to create interactive media because it involves so many different components. And if you're a strong visual designer, you tend not to have a strength in math and science in terms of incorporating that into your design, and vice versa. What I tell students to do is to focus on what they do best and become an expert in that area, so they have a specialty, but at all times have a basic knowledge level of everything. Because with multimedia, you're bringing in so many components that you've got to understand how to put those pieces all together.
My priority is not the tool that I use. The most important thing is the story, what the student has to say. Sometimes I can react also to the artistic side, which could be neat, but it's only sugarcoating. I mean, the best parts are when all of these things are combined into one project, where you find that it's well executed, that it has strong choices, bold, and a good narration. Yeah, that's what I'm responding to.
Hello, my name is Atrissi. I'm a graphic designer.
I flew yesterday from Amsterdam to New York to San Francisco, and I'm here for the day, and I'm leaving tomorrow back to Amsterdam. It's a bit of a long journey for one task, but the reason I did this is basically because I won the Adobe Awards a few years back in 2001, and this award has changed a lot in my career positively, and I thought it's worth the effort to fly all the way and do it. I mean, I went to this award night and I came back with my self-confidence was 10 times bigger than when I went there, because those small details were really done so well. I mean, they really treated you like VIP. You felt you're at an Oscar award. I mean, you're still a student, and here you are, you win this award. It's such a nice surprise. They, like I said, I was in Beirut back then for the summer holiday, and they flew me back all the way to New York. I was in the best hotels. We went to the Guggenheim Museum where the award ceremony was being held, and it was great. The moment they introduced us, they had a stand. Everybody's looking, everybody clapping. You had the best people in the industry presenting the awards, and talking. It just gives you this feeling that you have a lot, and that there's nothing is gonna stop you now. So you go out of the awards and you just want to do your best, and you feel you have it all.
The Adobe Design Achievement Awards is a key way in which Aquin and Adobe can come together to really do great things for the design community, because both our companies really want to do things that show the community that we're a part of it and that we care about it. We place people in creative departments literally around the world, and that's what Aquin's about. So we want to know who's out there and what kind of work is being done, and so this is really exciting for me personally to get to see all this work, which is the future of our profession, right here on these tables.